What you got going on today?
Got anything? I need to make ribbons for the trees. I guess I could do that. Ready to start tagging and chopping them down.
Yep.
Registered to vote this morning.
Cool. How do you keep them? Obviously, got to keep them for a long time. Christmas trees. How do you keep them from turning brown? I know I probably asked you this before, but
they stay. They hold up real well. You know, you cut them fresh, and we just stack them all around the barn. We kind of have like a horseshoe drive around the barn, and then we take all the trees and put them in their categories around the outside of the barn. The ones that take the most sun, they tend to turn a little brown, especially where the strings are.
Mm-hmm.
Strings reflect the sun, even though we buy the string that's one does it worse. There's red and white. I think the white string burns them quicker. Red string. But really, Rudy, they hold up real well. Won't be cutting them quite yet. Though, as long as you shave the bottom of the tree, take a fresh cut,
right.
Water and don't let it run dry, they can sit. And for like a month. But when you first stick them in that water, they're going to suck like a starving child. You better have a gallon sitting right next to your bucket and be prepared to fill it up a couple times in one day. Not that doesn't include overnight. That means a couple times from like 8 in the morning to 6 in the evening. They'll suck it right up.
So you put them in buckets?
No, we don't. Whoever buys them should. We wrap them also too, so that kind of helps keep the moisture in. All the trees are they get cut, dragged out to the road, and then they get run through a baler and stacked. And a wagon goes through, picks them up. We stick them all in order, and they come get them. Just when you buy one, make sure that the person that sells it to you takes a chainsaw and just shaves a little, half an inch off the bottom so the not sealed up with tree sap.
Right. And
once you take it home, laid down is the best thing to do until you're ready to put it up in the stand, or if you stand it up, make sure you have water underneath it because it's warm. Sap will flow quickly to the bottom and shut off its way of drinking. That's what kills a lot of trees. People put them up, they don't realize how much they drink, and they let it run dry once. Your house and it runs dry, it's done. It'll stop drinking. When it stops drinking, if you can't lift the tree up and reshave the bottom, it'll just die because it can't drink. I think we have a couple of weeks to start chopping, but it's coming up.
Yeah.
They'll start tagging here. Today the Mexicans are hopefully we'll have 5 or 6 people there and they'll finish up. They haven't done any of the Douglas. Everything else, there's a little bit of con color left. Everything else is all done. There's no Douglas done as far as I know, and that we're going to have the Mexicans come in and they don't do tops, or Ray doesn't want them to do tops because they ain't no good at it. But they'll come in and do all the sides. That'll give us a big group. Sweep through Douglas days. All they got to do is go through and do tops.
All right.
And the rest of the con color and everything will be done. I have to get busy cranking out ribbons. A few thousand.
Wow.
Probably about, I don't know how many. About 6,000.
Damn.
Got a little, well, it's kind of a ribbon. Flat plank of board. Has a spike. You put the roll on. I'm going to call it a stick with the screw on each end of it. Wrap the edge of the ribbon on it and around with your hand, and it makes 2 ribbons for every 1 circle you make.
Okay.
Done, and then clip both ends. I'll make them in packs of 50. Go 25 times around to get 50. And usually you add a few extra to each one because for the trees and that, so you have to account for that. But bag for each kind of tree, and we do based off last year's sales. So I have a sheet out there. Make so many Frasers, so many Douglas, so many Concolors, and I have to make ribbons according to grade. Fraser, Concolor, and Douglas, number 1s, number 2, Charlie Browns. I'm missing some. There's like 6 grades of tree. 1s and 2s are the popular ribbons.
Yeah.
Have a pretty good year. We've had, since I've got here, we've had nothing but better and better and better and better. So they just keep buying.
Good. Garbage.
Garbage.
No broadcast tonight.
No?
Callan Wing asked me, asking me about doing that Saturday night thing again. Don't know. Need a day off,
Gosh, it's 52 degrees. Brr! I'm going to get up to 88. Sunny.
Again today.
Yeah. All day. Cool. Those boys out there finish up that work.
Yeah.
The painters will like it.
90.
Oscar added more work to them. He have them on, and lady made mention that our doors and door jambs need to be painted. So, well, might as well have her do those too. So, yeah. So they're going to do everything. House going to look nice. list. I'll be back in a few.
Okay, man.